Namaskar dosto, hello folks, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's doing great. So, what's today's recipe? We are traveling to Europe without flight, without passports. So, you might be wondering how. The recipe gonna take us to Europe, my friends, not me. Today's recipe is creme caramel, caramel pudding. So, without wasting a second, let's make it big. Dear folks, for this recipe, you will need 5 eggs. We are going to use 3 egg yolks and 2 whole eggs. As you can see, I have separated the egg whites from egg yolks. We also need vanilla essence for this recipe. It gives you a nice aroma and a great flavor to the recipe. Here is half a cup of sugar, measured half a cup of sugar. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence over here. As soon as you add the vanilla essence, what you're gonna do is whisk it using a whisker and make sure it gets very well incorporated with the egg mixture. If you do not have a whisker at home, you can also use a fork. Fork does the exact job what whisker does. So if you have a whisker, I suggest you to use a whisker. Now, as you can see, I've added a half cup of sugar in the egg mixture, and after adding the sugar to it, immediately, as fast as you could, beat the egg mixture so that the sugar also gets very well incorporated with the egg mixture in the circular motion. Using a circular motion, you need lots of hand power for this. If you're someone who is not good at doing this, I suggest you to use a hand blender, or you can also use a normal blender, electric blender for this. And I'm using 750 ml of Amul milk over here. You can also use buffalo milk. I suggest you to use full cream buffalo milk over here, guys. At this moment, folks, at this moment I did not have buffalo milk, so I'm using packed milk. If you have buffalo milk, I suggest you to use buffalo milk because the taste gonna vary. Let the milk cool down, strain it using a strainer. We do not want any fat to be mixed with the mixture. Folks, basically what we need is the eggs have to be incorporated with the milk very well. If you're someone who cannot beat or whisk, I suggest you to use a hand blender, which is an electric blender or a normal blender. It does the same job. As you can see, the texture has to be something like this, frothy. It looks like foam. If you're not whisking your mixture properly, it's gonna smell eggy and it's gonna be disgusting for most of us, so we don't want that. I'm giving you a precautionary measure, so please do not repeat this mistake. I even did this mistake once. So guys, see how shiny it looks. It basically looks like a surf. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a half cup of sugar. We are going to prepare caramel for the pudding. So just let the sugar melt. Let the fire do the job. Once the sugar turns into caramel, slowly, carefully transfer the caramel mixture into the mold. Basically pour the caramel into the mold as I am doing in the video, and give it a shake so that the caramel distributes evenly throughout the mold. Here the sugar is not melted perfectly, which I have realized. There might be some sugar chunks in my sugar, so no need to worry, guys. After refrigeration, everything gonna set. So now it's time to pour the egg and milk mixture, which we have whisked using a whisker, and transfer the milk evenly into all the molds. As you can see, so if this is the case, don't worry. Once you refrigerate them, everything gonna set. So don't panic, nothing's gonna happen. As you can see, I am using different molds over here. Now we are going to take a pressure cooker. I do not have a steamer with me. I'm gonna use a pressure cooker. Pour some water until it covers 1/4 part of the mold. When the water is bubbling hot, place the mold carefully and cover it with a lid. Now we're gonna steam it for 20 to 25 minutes. Some people prefer 10 to 15 minutes, but I suggest you 20 to 25 minutes. You can see the steam all over. The lid is covered with the moisture. After that, guys, turn off the flame and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes and let the mixture cool down, because we're gonna refrigerate it. We are not going to refrigerate anything which is hot, because it's gonna spoil. Folks, as you can see, I'm placing the molds in the multi-purpose chiller. This is a normal refrigerating section. Let it sit for 12 to 24 hours. Then take your caramel out. So folks, this is the climax of the recipe. The next day what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the molds out of your refrigerator. So with the help of a plate, place the plate on top of your mold. Basically what we are doing here is demolding the caramel. So you just have to follow the directions shown in the video. So you have to do something like this, and the final results are gonna be something like this. Wow, oh my god, perfecto. It looks absolutely delicious, folks. Very attractive visually. As you can see in this video, my mouth was, literally watering. Folks, this is a very simple and delicious recipe to try. Only one thing you have to keep in mind is the scales have to be perfect for the perfection of the recipe. So this is Akhil Sunny from Team LMIG signing off. Stay healthy, stay happy. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and share my video. Till then, signing off. Peace. I'm out.